Math consolidation is a critical component of the three-part math lesson. Consolidation not only allows students to explain their thinking around math, but it is the time when teachers emphasize the learning goal or curriculum expectation they had intended to address through the problem. In the monograph entitled Communication in Math, it states that mathematical communication is an essential process for learning mathematics because through communication, students reflect upon, clarify, and expand their ideas and understanding of mathematical relationships and mathematical arguments.
Take a minute to reflect what math communication looks like and sounds like in your classroom.
What is the purpose of consolidation in math? To reflect upon, clarify, and expand ideas and understanding of mathematical relationships and mathematical arguments. This understanding happens through thinking, talking, and writing. Think about your own classroom. Are students actively thinking, talking, and writing during consolidation time? Student work is the central focus of consolidation because it is the window into student thinking. Mathematical work can vary depending on grade level, learning styles, and understanding of concepts.
What information can teachers gather from looking at student work? How does this differ from the traditional model as teacher as expert?
There are three common approaches for looking at student work: band show, congress, and gallery walk. Each approach promotes effective communication of student thinking. When teacher talk dominates whole class discussion, students tend to rely on teachers to be the expert, rather than learning that they can work out their own solutions and learn from other students.
Band show, congress, and gallery walk provide students with time to talk and listen actively to one another's mathematical thinking.
What is band show? It is a Japanese word used to describe board writing.
Band show is a strategic way to intentionally capture students' mathematical thinking.
Here is an example of a band show used to record the progression of a three-part math lesson. The teacher decided to record each component to allow the students to make connections between the different parts of the lesson. Not only has the progression of the lesson been recorded, but this teacher has used the band show to showcase student work by strategies, not level of achievement. It is during this whole class band show discussion that students are asked to explain and justify their ideas and strategies, as well as challenge and ask for clarification from their classmates. It is important to note that prior to doing this, the teacher needs to coach students on how to question, explain, probe one another's mathematical reasoning. For more information on band show, please consider looking at the ministry monograph called Band Show. What is a congress? A congress is a student-led conference or meeting to discuss mathematical concepts. Everyone's voice counts. For effective mathematical communication to take place, it is critical to explicitly teach students how to present and defend their thinking to their peers and how to critically analyze the work of others by giving effective feedback. Here's an example of a co-created guideline for critical thinking and literacy. The same criteria could apply to math. When preparing for a large congress, teachers have to ask themselves, what mathematical ideas and strategies in the student work should be discussed? How do these ideas and strategies connect to the overall learning goals and curriculum expectations?
What are the big ideas being presented? And what misunderstandings need to be addressed prior to independent work?
Congress can also be done in small groups to ensure full class participation. The key component is that all students are accountable for their work.
Gallery walk. The benefits of gallery walk are active engagement and peer feedback. Gallery walk is more than looking at student work. Students are responsible for providing effective feedback or viewing student work with a purpose.
A gallery walk entails critical thinking and feedback. Revision is an important part of the gallery walk. Do you build in time for your students to revise their mathematical work? How do you know what students learn during consolidation, and how do you assess their learning? What do you do with the information collected, and how do you use it to generate independent practice? Independent practice is also part of the consolidation process. How do you effectively incorporate it into your three-part lesson? For more information on independent practice, please consider listening to the Independent Practice screencast. Consolidation is a complex process that entails a lot of teacher reflection and preparation. For more information, please consider looking at the ministry monographs on communication in the mathematical classroom.